Summer travel season is here, and for many travelers, that means renting a vehicle. But the local Better Business Bureau says vehicle rental complaints are rising, pointing to extra stress and financial burden for travelers. To help you avoid summer travel headaches, we're joined now by BBB's Cameron Nakashima. Good morning, Cameron.
Hey, good morning, Sarah.
All right, so tell us, what is BBB seeing when it comes to vehicle rentals?
So, the challenge that vehicle rental companies are posing right now is that we're seeing the complaint data go in the wrong direction. Ideally, we'd like to see fewer complaints, but we're actually seeing quite a few more. BBB's data is showing that year over year, we're seeing a 30% increase in complaints related to vacation vehicle rental companies.
Can
And
you
summer Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say summer is the busiest time that we see for vehicle rentals. And while for a lot of people in Hawaii who are renting, they're coming from out of state. There's also a lot of people going from island to island who are going to need to borrow those vehicles. And something that's really interesting is that the complaint data that we see the most is not happening at time of pickup or even when the people are using their vehicle. It's after they drop off the vehicle.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, I wanted to get into that. Can you tell us what kind of stories are people reporting to the BBB?
Absolutely. So the most common three things that we're seeing would be damage disputes, just people not realizing that they're on the hook for certain amounts of money or certain fees, and then rarer, but it does happen, would be fraud. And so that first one is, you drop off your vehicle, and then for a lot of people, it's days, maybe weeks later, they get a notification from the car rental or vehicle rental company saying, "Hey, we've got some photos, we got some evidence that you damaged the vehicle," and they're having a hard time disputing it. They ask for evidence of this, like photos or something, and they don't get it, but they do get the bill for it. So nobody wants that. The second thing is those surcharges. So people are saying that they drop off the vehicle at the time of drop off, they're then getting hit with these unexpected fees like a fuel surcharge, maybe some additional cleaning fees or administrative fees that they weren't expecting. And then that last example I'll give is the fraud that people run into, where they think that they're booking through a legitimate business, they think that they are getting a legitimate rental, but then when they go and they show up to pick up, and it's with one of these um, common like you know well-known vehicle rental companies that are impersonated. They'll show up at one of these vehicle rental places and they'll say, "Hey, I've got my listing number, I've got my booking number, I've paid so many hundreds or maybe sometimes thousands of dollars to get this vehicle for the week," and there's no reservation for them because they were scammed. So those are some of the big things that we see in this industry.
How can people protect themselves? Because no one wants to have a bad experience or bad memory, especially if they're going on vacation.
No, absolutely, yeah, and a lot of the times it's something that those extra hundreds of dollars that you get charged aren't something that people have in the budget, and so I absolutely want to give some tips here. First is work with a reputable company. So do your research, right? BBB.org. We're here to help with that. Look for businesses that are accredited. Look for their reviews for customers, and then their complaints and how they've handled those complaints. The second thing is to look over the policy really carefully as you're going through before you make that booking. These companies, as I mentioned, if they've got all those little charges and those little nickel and dime fees, those can actually make what appears to be the least expensive option at first end up being one of the more expensive options. So make sure you're considering that so you can compare apples to apples. And then lastly, make sure you're taking photos and keeping good documentation. That would be take photos of the vehicle before. So as you're picking it up, take those photos. It's recommended you do inside, outside, do a walk around video. And then when you drop it off, do the same thing. And that way, if you do get those, a few days, a few weeks later, the company reaches out and says, "Hey, we see a big old scratch on the door." You can say, "Hey, that was there when I picked it up," or "That wasn't there when I dropped it off." And you have photo evidence or video evidence to back that up. And that's going to go a long way.
Cameron Nakashima with the BBB, thank you so much for bringing this to our attention.
Thank you.